Nexxlegacy.
504, you on the line. Vintage User Underground. What's good?
Yeah, this Tacaloc in the motherfucking building. What's cracking, man?
What's up, man? I was just telling, all the people on the line and your homeboys that just called in, man, that I jumped out the gate with that What She Do track. And we just did a little talking after that, you know what I'm saying? And I've been trying to play a couple more songs, and the switch is tripping right now. Because I haven't played, I know Brandon said he just loaded up some of the songs today, but I haven't played songs that's been on here, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't playing either, so we're trying to get it straight, man. I done text them or whatever, man. But meanwhile, man, let's go ahead and jump in, you know what I'm saying, so you can at least introduce yourself, man, to everybody, man. What's good, man? Tell everybody who you are.
Well, shit, for those that don't already know, because I fuck with Brandon Big. I've been fucking with vintage music for a motherfucking while now. I'm Tacaloc, Urban Union, you know what I'm saying? I have my own radio show, Urban Union Radio, as well. Up-and-coming artists out of New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And just a lot of shit, man. We just doing a lot of different things, man, like artwork, production, man. You know, I got a whole team, man. We got whatever you need. So it's like we just up-and-coming trying to do this shit. I heard my man B. Assassin talking. That's another motherfucker I fucks with right there. So, you know what I'm saying? We got a group of motherfuckers that's just within the family that's like, man, yo, whether they artists, producers, engineers, you know what I'm saying, all graphic designers, whatever, man. We just trying to, form a nice little circle to bang the industry upside the head, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. That's good. Hey, man, we got some of your other callers on the line, man. We got a couple 504, and we got an 832. I'm going to go ahead and mic up another 504. Hey, what's up to Tacaloc? What's good? 504-331, you on the line. What's good?
Man, what's good, Tacaloc? Fully, man. Look, this your boy, Mr. the Beast, man. You already know, man. New Orleans bound 504 cutthroat, you dig? West Bank, New Orleans. I'm just calling to give my dog Tacaloc a shout out, you dig?
No doubt. What's up, Misery?
Man, I'm cooling, you dig? Man, y'all
right, let them know your MySpace and all that shit.
Man, look, they can check me out at myspace.com/MiseryTheBeast08. And you can check out my group page, you dig, the entertainment page I'm with, Brick Jungle Entertainment 08 at myspace.com, you dig. If you're in a 504 at any time you dig, you can check me out at Club on the Rocks in Harvey on Brown Street, Marlene's Place every Friday night, you feel me?
Right. On the Rocks every Thursday night. That's 905 Brown Avenue for those that's in the 504 area. 905 Brown Avenue. Y'all can fuck with us. Chapatula Street, Club Marlene's every Friday night, 3715 Chapatula Street. Y'all come fuck with us in the NO, man.
Right.
504 deep on here, man. Let me go ahead and mic Brandon up, see if we can check out what's going on with this switch, man. 832, hold the line, you know what I'm saying? What's good, Brandon, man? What's up? What's good with the switch, man?
Not much, man. What you could try to do is just go ahead and, close it, reopen it, and see if that pops off. But I don't think for the most part, if anybody that's supposed to be, like, heading up the switch, just go ahead and close it out and then refresh the shit and see if it works.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah, I've been a little spoiled, man. I ain't never had no problem like this, you know what I'm saying? Usually it's on my part.
Yeah, but you know how it happens. Hey, it happens on Urban Union Radio like every episode. You know what I mean? It seems like they get screwed over by Blog Talk all the time.
You know what? They must have known that they was coming on our show.
When you got two people, when you got more than one person running the switch, you could do some shit like this. You feel what I'm saying? You have another nigga on the switchboard at the same time while you on the switchboard, and maybe the shit'll just work out from another end. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, me and Big Rich, we did that a couple of times when we had Nephew on. He was holding some stuff down, and we had some of it popping, but you know what I'm saying, just close it out, refresh it, and see what happens, Mr. Incense. But hey, good looking out for holding out. But 504, we got a ton of people in the building tonight. Is that it? Is that what's going down?
We do, man. They represent, man. That's I wanted to play this cat's music. I jumped out the gate with that What She Do, man. That track was wobbling, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up.
All right.
Hey, man, if we don't get it on tonight, we gonna get it. It don't matter, man. As long as I got a voice on this motherfucker and my people got a voice on this motherfucker, we good to go, man. Put 832 on right quick, man. I think that's my motherfucking homie, DJ Ice Mike, man.
That's what's up. Let me go ahead and log in again.
It's so tight. What it do, fam? How you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. Just, another day, another dollar, but we trying to live, man. That's all.
Hey, that's all you can do, you know what I'm saying? Hey, definitely want to be, hey, I know you're already promoting your, you know what I'm saying, talking shit out loud, but, that's for sale, right? People can go cop that, right?
Right. They could go to the page right now, myspace.com/Urban Union Radio. Go cop that right now. Mike, you on live, nigga.
That's what's up. This is the one and only legendary, real famous DJ Ice Mike on here representing for my homeboy Tacaloc, you heard me? That's what's happening.
That's what's up.
That's what's happening.
Whoa.
Appreciate that love, nigga. Appreciate that love.
Yeah.
Hey, man, so, let me go back to the first 504 caller. I think he was 504-292. I didn't really catch your name.
That's Dr. Bass of Dr. Bass Production. You can check me out at myspace.com/Dr. Bass Presents LJ's Music. And I'm here to support my homie Tacaloc.
What's up? I got a question for you, man, about the man Tacaloc, man. What you feel, man, is like his best work that you've heard before?
Well, we in a circle together, so everything he do come out beautiful to me. We come at all different angles. There ain't no one thing I could say, you feel me?
Okay.
I support 100.
Okay.
I'm on here. You can hear me?
That's love right there.
Yeah, we good.
Check it out. I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to say something about your boy Tacaloc. Yeah?
One minute.
Look here. He work alongside the dude, Chef D. Moore, at the radio station, you dig? So at the same time, we get a lot of chances to peep out what his music going to be and everything like this. But, like the song that he got with him and Cold 6 on there, not the one What She Do, but the one about the weed smoke and everything like that, you dig? Just his lyrical delivery and what he's bringing to the table lyrically, you know what I'm saying, is on another wavelength than what's happening in the game right now. It's a step above. It's before its time, you dig? And I think that, all around, to be dope like that as an artist, you know what I mean, it really is humbling to see how cool and, how helpful he is to everybody else, along with the radio station, making a way for everybody else in the street to get their music heard, you know what I mean? So, dude is a super duper dope producer, a super duper dope writer, a super duper dope rapper, you know what I'm saying? Keeping the show going with us with the Urban Union Radio and everything like that, as well as out there hosting concerts and everything like that to help the community of hip-hop get to another level. So big up to Tacaloc, you know what I mean, and Chef D. Moore. So that's what's up.
Hey, bro. Before you leave, let me just tell you, bro. You sound kind of like, the Notorious B.I.G. kind of.
I was thinking the same thing.
The Notorious Ice Mike, nigga.
That dude, don't take it for what it's worth, bro. But you got some similarities as far as voice lag. You know what I'm saying? You definitely sound like that motherfucker. Biggie, rest in peace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Big right there. Thank you, man.
That's what's up, man.
Right.
Yeah, that track he was talking about. That was the one I was actually trying to play before the switch started tripping, man. So I'm gonna definitely try to get it in like right now to see if it works. So I'm
Right. This is I Still Smoke Blunts. Cole, this is a snippet right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just getting a little preview. You dig? This is me and Cole 6 verse. You dig? They do have a special very guest on that song, which would be, you know what I'm saying, Big Herb, you know what I'm saying? Big Herb, I call him Herb because he got the H, but it's pronounced Big Herb like the marijuana smoke, so y'all definitely go cop that Smokers Pokers album because that's like a full weed album. Y'all, cause, y'all look, if y'all weed heads like myself, I'm rolling up right now. If y'all weed heads like myself, look.
I didn't want to offend nobody, but I could smell this shit right through the motherfucking airways. I could smell it.
Oh yeah, you must have a smellophone, cause
No,
this some potent shit.
I got the weed phone. You can smoke on my phone. This shit'll pass this shit to you.
Right. Hey, is that my dude? Hey, is that my dude? Is that my dude? Hey, Butter, is that dude in the building?
The one and only.
Harlem World. Harlem World.
In the building.
Yeah, man. Man, I hate that the tracks ain't playing right now, man. That's messed up, man.
The switchboard overloaded with callers. That's probably why the bitch tripping. We got like, what, 8, 9 motherfuckers in this bitch. And a lot of them from the 504, man, so I fuck with y'all. That was up.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Ain't no doubt. Hey, but if you try to, if you can't get it, you know it's, I don't know, they cock blocking Urban Union Radio for some reason. So every time 504 comes up, I don't know why, it just seems like it's always something going down.
Oh yeah, you know, we well hated down here, but you know, if you don't have that, you ain't doing shit right.
There you go, exactly.
That's what's up.
Let's get another one of your callers in, man. You got a 504-237, man. Let's go ahead and mic them up. You on live. What's good, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know how you got it first.
What happened?
How you get your name?
Oh, my name Tacaloc. No. Hey, man, Chef, man, represent for a nigga, man. What's good?
Hey, man, shout out to my homie, Chef, you did. Urban Union Radio, you did. 89 boys in the building, downtown New Orleans, 504, Tacaloc, Chef, whatever you want to call him, you dig. It's good. It's all good on his end, you dig. Yeah. Oh, Chef. Let me say, yeah.
You ain't the only one that do that you did.
Hey, bro, I want all y'all Blog Talk Radio listeners to not steal my shit. That's exclusive SUGENB89 boy Suge. Yeah, don't nobody
steal he ass protected, you know what I'm saying? Y'all BMI protected. He copyrighted the yeah. So y'all try to steal it, y'all getting sued. Yeah.
Hey, that's
back to the question, my nigga. Back to the question, man. I got my name, bro, because, you know, growing up, I was like the only Spanish cat in the motherfucking group. You heard me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up hanging around all black dudes. You know what I'm saying? Being from New Orleans, well, most of the population is predominantly all black. So I was the only Spanish dude, and they used to call me Taco. Like, you know, like a Taco Bell and shit. But like we had dropped the O because they had like other people with that name, so it was just Taco. And then, you know, my big homeboy 380 Lokester, you know what I'm saying, from the Locust, shouts out to my nigga. You know, I used to run with dudes and shit, and I was, like, just under them, so they was like, man, you know, man, that nigga, I put in some work or whatever, and, like, man, that nigga Tacaloc was my rap name, living out of control. Tac was my real name, so hence Tacaloc. That nigga Tacaloc, he was going crazy, so that was the name. There you go.
real.
Yeah. Name Taco.
Yeah. Hey, I hear y'all using my shit. Yeah.
Hey, bro, hey, let me tell you, man. Hey, I love that. You gotta let me borrow it from time to time, bro. That's a
Hey, bro, throw me on it, and it's all you. As long as I'm on it, we can use it 1,000 times. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Shouts out to the 89 boys. Big shouts out to PSI. Some big shouts out to that boy Dr. Pace. Big shouts out to the whole West Bank Vintage Radio, Urban Union Radio, everybody in the place. We're doing this for the motherfuckers that's listening. We want you to be educated and entertained so you can bring the best to your people. That's what's up right here.
Yeah. Hey, I swear that's big. I swear that's big.
Resurrected.
I swear. That's big reincarnated.
Hey, man, so Taco, man, I got Taco because my cousin, man, his name Taco, man, you know, he out of Texas, Wichita Falls, you know what I'm saying, his rap name K-Jam, whatever, you know, he an OG, you know, older than me, so shit, you know, but what's good, man, I feel your music separates, you know, from from other artists, you know, that are out there, not only in your town that you in, you know what I'm saying, but even, you know, cats like the mainstream, like Lil Weezy or whatever.
All right, well, first and foremost, whenever I listen to a record and I'm listening to other people's music, when I go back and I'm writing my shit, I'm trying not to do what they doing. Like other cats are leaning towards what they're doing. So that make me, that's the main thing separate me. When I'm listening to any other body else, if I'm even doing something like that and I hear him coming like any way that I can't let nobody hear it, I'm going to switch my shit up. I'm always going to make sure my shit different than the next man's shit, and that's what separates me as an artist. Just being like different. Anytime I hear like some cats doing the lean snap shit, like I'm like, all right, well that's the movement. Well, I'm gonna try to, you know, go into that movement kind of with them beats or whatever, but switch my whole lyrical content up to where it's like it's just different. I mean, I'm gonna write my raps. I'm not gonna write like nobody else. If I hear some man doing twisting this word like this, I'm gonna make sure I say it a little different. You know what I mean?
Right. When you're original, that's when you're the best.
Right. I mean, I strive to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm only good as I depict myself to be. So if you know, I keep that consistency and keep it 100, I'm gonna be good. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there, man. Look, for any artist out there that's doing something coming up, man, just be creative, be original. Don't do what the next man doing, because that's what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Be original, and man, any original artist that, you know, nigga gonna see through all that, and they gonna see that, man, this dude ill, he like, man, he coming on some different shit, so they gonna fuck with you. Don't think that you gotta be doing what the next man doing because they on MTV or BET, and that's how they selling records. Don't think that you gotta do that just because he's doing it, and that's just gonna make you like everybody else. Like, well, damn, this nigga sound like Young Jock, and the dude that sound like Young Jock starting to sound like T.I., and this is like the whole game sound the same. You know, shouts out to the originator.
Like a saying that I ain't heard nobody say in a long time, and the saying go like this: be yourself. Straight up, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Be yourself.
Yeah, I might name my mixtape that, nigga. Hold up.
Where I'm from, we say, do you.
Do you.
Do you. So who you listening to other than anybody from the NO?
Oh, man, I'm fucking with Cali niggas real hard. I grew up to a lot of Cali niggas. Like, you know, I'm 29. I'm an old head, so I grew up to the Spice Ones and the MCAs and the NWA, the Dr. Dre, Snoop, and all that shit. You know, I'm leaning more. My top 5 artists, man, whether is in the new school or the old school, is mostly old school cats. But the new school niggas, man, I'm feeling right now. You know, T.I., but T.I. been in the game, so he ain't really no new school. I'm feeling Ace Hood. I like dude, you know what I'm saying? I like the way he deliver his shit. I'm fucking with Joe Buttons. I like Buttons. Saigon, Pat Post. I'm fucking with those dudes. Those dudes real ill. You know, all the old, man, Scarface, all the old cats that been in the game, the Locks, and, you know, just the mainstream. But as far as, like, all the new cats, like Soulja Boy, I don't really get down with it. I ain't knocking it, but I just don't listen to it.
Hey, so
that's what I mean.
You ain't got no Stallionaires album. Is that what you saying?
I ain't got no what albums?
Stallionaires, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no new albums that niggas ain't really bumping right.
You don't even know that. You know he ain't got it. He don't even know what you said. So.
Stallionaire, Chef. That's what he said. Stallionaire. He ain't no style, baby.
Oh, all right. Man, it's like this, man. If a nigga creative and he sound like he ain't sounding like the next man, I'm gonna give him a chance. I don't care whether I ain't never heard of him or whatever. I listen to
you wouldn't. Nah, you wouldn't get these dudes a chance. You wouldn't get these dudes a chance.
He gotta live. If I say shit to garbage, I'm gonna just cut it off and go to the next shit.
Yeah.
They got the VH1 show.
I give everybody a chance, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as I hear it and it's not, okay.
This shit here.
They got the VH1 series, man.
Yeah, Talk know what time it is. Talk know what it is. If he was to, like, really pay attention, that's...
They working on double plastic right about now.
There you go. V, you a wild motherfucker. What's up, V?
But yeah, that's a trip though, you know, for them cats that have an actual show, man. But yeah, a lot of people putting out albums through a lot of these reality shows, and you ain't being able to push no album. That's really messing up. Showing your true colors. You know what I'm saying? You can't push no albums. You got your own reality show. Come on, man. You getting exposed to millions of people. You know. But we ain't talking about the Stallionaires. We talking about Tacaloc, man, and the New Orleans movement. So, what's good, man? Hey, my next question is, man, as far as your, I see that you got production skills and engineering skills, Why don't you let us know, a little bit how you got started with the production and engineering side of music?
Okay, well, the production, you know what I'm saying, is like, well, for coming from New Orleans, you don't really got many outlets in music, first and foremost. So it's like, well, damn, I need some tracks and I need all this. So I'm running around as an artist, never recorded nothing. I was green, dumb to the shit, never read no books, no nothing. So I was just like messing with certain cats in the studio or whatnot, just picking up little pointers here and there. So bam, as far as when I started writing, I was like 13 years old. So it's like I just started writing and perfecting the craft. I never recorded songs. I just was writing. It was like more like poetry to me. I didn't write whole raps. I might have wrote a 52-bar verse just because I was just writing and never was like, oh, I know a 16 is this and no, just write that shit. Whatever come out, come out. And as far as the production, I needed beats. Nobody wanted to give a nigga tracks. I'm like, yo, these niggas making beats on Fruity Loops or computer programs. These niggas, I'm like, yo, give me a beat. They ain't want to give me no tracks. Certain niggas had keyboards that I was fucking with. Niggas like $500 a track. I didn't have the money at the time, so I'm like, well, shit. If it's going to take $500 a track to do 12 tracks for my whole album, that's a lot of money. Well, let me go invest in the keyboard myself. So I went and caught me a Triton LE. My family helped me get that, for the little Christmas and all that shit. And eventually after that, I got me a Triton Extreme. So I started doing that, and then other Fruity Loop programs to, sequence my shit, and I just started doing beats for myself. I never really wanted to do beats to sell beats and be like, yo, I'm a production company, and that's what I do. Because to be officially 100, that's something you got to give it 100%. So if I'm really focused on my artist and trying to get my music, as far as my words and my lyrics right, I can't really do both right now. So I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time. Now, this is a while back. Now, I'm like juggling all that shit. So I'm doing tracks, but really I ain't trying to pump my tracks too hard right now because I'm getting my archive up. Once I get my arsenal right, then I could bang out with some shit.
Right. That's what's up. So
the engineering.
Say again?
Yeah, I was saying the engineering side of it is like, same thing, man. The studio time was getting hard to pay $50 an hour, and you know what I'm saying? You can't really chill. You just got to go in and knock it out. You can't really go get comfortable and smoke because you paying for that shit. Time is money. Ain't no bullshitting in there. Go in and out. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. One hit or quitter. But so, if you got your own studio, you could be comfortable. So that's what that came in. I got my own shit and start recording local artists around my way just to learn. You know what I'm saying? Recording them for free, basically, just to learn how to record. And I'm still learning that. I ain't really 100% with it already, but I know how to do my shit and I know what I like, so I'm gonna always know what to do with me.
Right. So have you experiment with the mixing elements and stuff, or are you just doing recording?
Oh no, I'm learning all that, man. I mean, as far as being if you gonna call yourself a musician or whatever you call yourself, you're a rapper. You got bad feedback, man. You're a rapper. You just a rapper. All right, boom. You're an artist. You're an artist. You write good poetry or lyrics or whatever. If you're going to call yourself a musician and just be all around, and man, you got to do everything. You can't just do one thing. You got to learn the mixing. You got to learn the mastering. You got to, you want to learn all that, especially just to learn it, to know it in case when you buy someone's studio, you can know that they bought their shit. You know what I'm saying? You paying $50 an hour. You got to say, all right, well, let me see how he do it. All right, I know that this is this, so if he knows what he's doing, I'm going to play the tail. You don't want to just be green and going there. This is your hard-earned money you paying for this shit. So you got to know what's around your surroundings. You got to learn all that shit, man. Now, I don't care if you're just a rapper, man. Pick some books up, like Mike said. Go cop some books, man, and just learn music in general, period. Everything, all aspects of it. And this is going to make you a better artist, period.
That's what's up. Hey, I know we had talked earlier before you guys got on or whatever. Me and some of the some of the some of the radio cast members, A Butter and V and Big Rich. He was on before. We was talking about how MySpace. A lot of them have got a lot of watered down artists. You know what I'm saying? And that they think that there needs to be some kind of filters that you need to go through before you can even get on MySpace, because everybody want to do music. How do you feel that has affected the music industry as far as places like MySpace and Facebook?
Well, I can't say it affected because I'm an up-and-coming artist myself, and it wasn't for MySpace, I wouldn't be on the radio with you right now. So it's a good and a bad thing, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing because it's good for the unknown artists that ain't got a name to put their shit out there, but it's a bad thing because you could get any Joe Blow that recorded this shit in his house, you know what I mean, not even in his house, recorded on a fucking karaoke machine or some shit and puts it on MySpace. It's like, it's good and bad. So it's like, man, take it how it is, man. It's good because you got some cats
that... I'd like to add to that answer if I may, too. You know what I mean?
Right, what you say, Mike?
I said I'd like to add to that answer if I may, you did.
Yeah, run that, man.
Man, like, the MySpace shit really is good that every house has its own record label coming out of it and that there's so many that's on the web. Now, if they dope or not, that's up to them to keep your attention. But if the shit was, like, faster to go ahead and check them out and skip to the next shit, if they had something like that, you know what I mean? I don't see nothing wrong with it because it gives everybody a shot.
Right. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, man. It's good because the underground cast, man, you might have a nigga that's colder than fucking Pac was. Not saying that it's possible. Yeah, I love Pac, but I'm just saying that's just to use for terminology. But if somebody was out there colder than Pac, you would never know if they didn't have the right people behind them. What if they don't have no money or whatever? They just got a MySpace page. But dude is iller than Pac was, so you run across someone, they like, man, dude is real fucking cold. You never know, man, they might have somebody out there like that. So it's like, man, I go through MySpace a lot. People send me messages, I go to their page, check their music out. You know what I mean? I give everybody a chance, man. It's like, as long as they shit nice, they got a little lyrical content, and I ain't fuck the beats. Most niggas be like, oh, the beat vibe, and that's what people listen to nowadays. That's how music is selling. But the music game is more like a big-ass market now, so it's not even really, it's what you want to do. Do you want to do music for the money, or do you want to do music for the music? That's basically what it boils down to, because if you're in it for the money, you're going to make what the people want here. You're going to do the lollipop songs and all that shit. If you're a real artist and you ain't going to sell out, you're going to stick with what you know.
Yeah, that's what I always used to tell people, that I always used to consider, like, music as an art form. If you got it, then that means you about something if you're trying to do it. But you get so many people that's twisted because they want to try to, okay, let me go ahead and try to do this rap shit so I can make some money, fuck these bitches, do
right.
That together. But, to me, people lose sight of that shit. It's supposed to be something that it was in you to do, and you got the heart to do it. But, a lot of people just want to market it just for that and not for what it is, you know what I mean?
Right, but if you're a great
pop though, but at the same time, those records there, like a nigga might have one hard song, and then everybody following a motherfucker, and then you be let down when they come out with something else. Case in point, like the dude from Alabama.
Rich Boy.
And the rest of the album wasn't worth $5, dog.
So you talking about who's that? Who you talking about?
Rich Boy.
What that?
Oh, Rich Boy.
Yeah.
Those some D's
you know what I'm
on
saying? Right, that little song right there, you know what I mean? You're following thinking, this a hustler in the hood. This a nigga who's doing what he do like we do or whatever like that. Then you hear the rest of that shit and he trying to, turn you out, turn you into like a little fucking rock dude or whatever like that. However they swing where they at. And not shitting on the man, but you know what I mean? This your first time coming out on a major label. You should know how to, like, take a look at your record and understand what you need and what you don't.
Yeah. Well put.
I ain't like none of that nigga shit, so I ain't like one song. I like that Just Bought a Cadillac shit, but like it was just catchy. It was the hook and the
yeah, it was catchy, and the beat, you know what I'm saying? It was catchy.
Sample, yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I never really heard anything other than that track, so I can't really,
Yeah, he got some shit with Polo the Dino. He got a song I do like, It's not on his album, matter of fact. It's on Polo the Dime album. And the song actually nice. I forgot what it's called or whatever, but I ran across it on the internet and I listened to it, and that shit was actually tight. But as far as his album, man, you know, like, I ain't even really listened to it, man. If your single ain't tight and you whack on your single, your album most likely gonna be whack too.
I want my money back.
Yeah.
Rich Boy kind of nice, though. Hey, Rich Boy kind of nice, you dig? He, far as the single goes, you know, the single was real hot. The album was kind of mediocre altogether as a whole, but the single he came with was nice. You know, overall, I feel he an all right artist. You know, lyrically, he don't stand up with the best of them, you know. But, you know, and as of late, you know, for the city,
we could tell that he's an amateur in the game, but the dudes who have the shot, we just, you know, out of what was being said, you know, just looking at that one record, you know what I mean, man, it's like, you need to sharpen yourself up because the whole game ain't going to run with you with one single. And if the label already looking at you and doing this with your one album, they already knew that's going to be a tax write-off. Let's pump the single, get what money we're going to get out of it, get the video money back, and let him ride on up. But we keep playing for right now and have something out there in the field. That's all they're looking at.
But at the same time, you know, like you just said, you know, far as the label looking at him as, you know, bound. You know, we got this one hot song, whatever, for the other songs, you know. Like I said, the single was nice. I liked the single a lot. You know, I find myself reciting the single every now and then or whatever, you know. But, you know, far as him overall, you know, going the distance you did, you know, I don't see it in him, you know. But, you know, lyrically, he ain't ready, you know, in my opinion. I feel like I'd get in his ass, you know, face to face, whatever, however it go, you know. But, you know, he an all right artist. I liked enough of the album for me to actually listen to it, you know. I ain't like the whole album, but I liked enough of the album to actually listen to it. But far as him, you know, being just this overall artist, no, you know, but enough about Rich Boy, Tacaloc, Chef, yeah.
I think Lil Bow Wow, as far as like lyrically, I think Lil Bow Wow could eat that cat. You know what I'm saying?
Right, hey, man, look, hold up. Hey, look, I'm going to say this first. Everybody got their opinion. But in my opinion, SUG, downtown, AWAL, New Orleans, yeah, Bow Wow is one of the saddest fucking rappers in the world, dog. I swear to God, I can't stand
he could eat that cat right there, that dude Rich Boy.
I don't think so, cause if you deep in the game and you know enough, you'll know that 85% of Bow Wow raps he don't write. You know, somebody else write them for him. You know, you know.
I give it to Bow Wow. He was spitting that shit tight though when he was a kid.
It ain't. But you know, even when he was a kid, you know, 85% of his shit JD wrote it. You know, 85% of
is written by other people, you know what I mean? And that's no secret.
The majority, don't say something. The majority, don't say something. The majority, don't say something.
In his group level, he is probably like, you know, the saddest of that group that can make it. But he can beat this dude right here. So you know it was all built up on one single, the sample that was in it and shit like that. But like you said, of course, he's not a rapper.
I understand what you're saying, but Bow Wow goes, the majority of his shit somebody else wrote. The majority, 85% is the majority, baby.
Hey, but you know what? That's how the majority of a lot of hip hop and R&B and all this shit is nowadays, and that takes the that takes the you know, a lot of the swag out of an artist, because when you do have, you know, 85% of your album like already written for you, you know what I'm saying, is waiting for you, it just takes a lot of that, because you got to remember, back in the day, a lot of people used to do their own shit. They wrote it themselves, they sung it themselves, they did it the way they want to do it, and, you know, you can feel the passion in what they do, even if you rapping, singing, do what you need to do. But now it's a whole different thing. You got an album already waiting for you to be, you know, to be spit, and you don't even know what the fuck you rapping about. That's how it is nowadays. That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah, true that, man. 45 minutes, you know, toward the end of the hour, man. We in here with Tacaloc, 347-215-8653. Call in, get in. Hey, man, so speak to that, man. Back to Tacaloc, you know what I'm saying? as far as, say, okay, you had a situation where, your music is blowing up, your album's blowing up, man, you got presented, to a situation, say a distribution deal with like Universal or whatnot, what would be a major point as far as, being able to sustain something like that? As far as, dealing with a distribution deal, what would you do different than a lot of these cats? I know you've heard rumors in the past. I don't know if y'all remember a group called, what's these cats out of Alabama? Dirty. I remember a group called Dirty out of Alabama. They came out probably like early, 2099 around there.
Oh, hell no.
Never heard of them cats. They still out. They still out. They will rap a lot, huh?
They got, because they got dropped, man. I was just saying that because, especially in the South, man, outside of, Cash Money, you know what I'm saying, and, what they did, you know what I'm saying, outside of them, it was, like, highly unlikely for cats, in the Deep South to, get those big deals, you know what I'm saying. So when they came along, they got a little deal with Universal, you know what I'm saying, and they had a couple singles, man, that was hitting out here in GA. They was from Alabama, so this is way before Rich Boy or whatever. They actually made it, you know what I'm saying, and they got wrapped up in that little distribution game and pretty much just got axed, got dropped, you know what I'm saying, and I mean I know that happens a lot with a lot of the Southern artists, you know what I'm saying. I mean any artist in general, but especially with the Southern artists, they don't like to try to give them that chance they need. So with that being said, I mean, if you was approached with a distribution deal or whatever, what moves would you make, you know what I'm saying, that you try to sustain, you know what I'm saying, that deal, man, to make sure, you get your money, you get paid, you don't get dropped?
First and foremost, you got to make sure your product right. That's what they're looking for. If you're not being consistent and giving them the right product they want, you know what I mean? That's your whole deal right there. You just stay consistent, stay working, stay giving them new material. And if they don't want to put out you giving them, fuck, you got to move on. Because, I mean, you making what you making at the end of the day. If you only going to do what you going to do, if you're not going to give them a certain kind of track they're looking for, you're not going to do it. Now, if you that type of artist that give them whatever, then whatever, so be it. If that's what's marketable and that's what's going to sell, you might sell more records with a pop record or whatever that is. But as far as me, I mean, if I get to the label and they like what they hear and they want to work with me, I'm into doing different type of songs, but it's just a certain line I'm going to draw. So I'm going to just stay consistent, give them the right material, give them just consistency. That's the main key, bro. Like, staying with new material, giving them new shit. I mean, you might have a five record contract for 5 years or something, or an album a year, so you tied into that contract or whatever. Really, personally, I wouldn't even do no contract like that. I'm looking for a joint venture deal. If it ain't 50-50, I'm not really going to fuck with it because I sign myself to myself, so it's not like I want my own money, you know what I'm saying? I'm Tacaloc. I got a manager named Chef D-Mark, which is that's the label mate that I'm with, so it's like that's on some other shit I add out right now. That's my alter ego. So it's like I'm going to sign my own checks. You know what I'm saying? Tacaloc is an artist. Chef D-Mar is a businessman. That's the producer and all that shit. So it's like whenever I go to a label or whatever, if they're going to sign me, they're going to sign me as two. It's going to be an artist or whatever, however you want. If you just want the artist, then that comes with it. I'm on my own label. So that's already, I'm on 50 right there.
This motherfucker's like, he's like Shock G and Humpty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk
I was like, man, this sound like Chef D. Like, I know that cat, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to say nothing because, that's what's up.
But yo, on the real though, some additional advice to some people who may be listening out there. If you was in that position, you know what I'm saying, one good thing that could help you sustain yourself is to, number one, try to work it where you own the most of your masters and your publishing as well as
right.
When you get budgets like that, if 5 of those records are what you're going to be signed to, but 2 of those records are optional. So when they give you $250,000 per record, if you're only an artist, you know what I mean, spend that money on recording your record and and getting your own videos. That way, you don't have many costs besides traveling that's coming from recoupables, which makes you look like not such a loss if you do have to, make that good shine on a second album instead of the first album if you had to double back. But still striving to make that first album and each album that #1 smash, you know what I'm saying? Because owning your own self as a brand and as a company is one thing, but in business with another company, the main thing is to make sure that nobody loses. And you want to own all this shit anyway, so, you know what I mean? It makes sense that you would spend your money on that kind of shit instead of cars and this, that, and the other to begin with.
Yeah, that's real. Hey, you know what? Not to like switch up the subject, but I'm just waiting on this motherfucker to break out saying, "It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine." You know what I mean? Just, man, that motherfucker sounds dead old Biggie. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here bugging right now. This dude, man. I love you, dude.
Movie of my life, son.
Come in, Miss Jan, you ready?
Look, another thing, bro, you gotta make sure that, far as the relationships, you gotta be tight, You don't want to go into business with somebody that that somewhere in the future y'all can bump heads and everything go astray, You gotta make sure the relationships initially when you come into the situation, everything gotta be cool to where, y'all can go the distance with whatever y'all trying to do, If the relationship is all fucked up at the beginning of it, 8 times out of 10, it's going to turn up to be a fucked up situation towards the end of it, So you got to, in the beginning parts of it, you got to make sure that this person or whoever you dealing with or these people or this company, whoever you dealing with, everybody got to be on the same level and everybody got to see the same fucking picture as far as where you trying to go and where y'all trying to go as a team, So for what I got to say, the relationship got to be together and everybody got to be on the same level and can't nobody bump heads. Can't this one person over here on the left bump heads and fuck up everything that's going on the right side, So I say make sure the relationship's together in the whole situation,
Right. Yeah, that's a good piece right there. All of these people out there should know that too, because a lot of niggas just see like, damn, I ain't never had that much money before, so I don't give a fuck what a nigga doing. I'm signing with him. So y'all take a listen to what he just said. You know what I'm saying? Create these relationships, these A&R guys and all this kind of shit at these labels and shit that you want to be with. If you're striving to be with a label and let somebody else do it, take note from that. You know what I mean? Build relationships for real that can turn into something where you understand the minds that you're dealing with, because after all, at the end of the day, these people are representing you in every fashion, you know what I mean, and God gave you the gift, not them. So, you know what I mean, It's how people do with people equals good business and repeat business and long-lasting business. That's longevity right there.
Hey, but don't y'all think, like, especially now the way music is, and it's kind of like starting to evolve, because, it used to be from the 8 tracks to the tapes, from the tapes to the CDs, now from the CDs to the, the digital online shit, the MP3s, this, that, and the other. Like, what I'm saying? You always hear, like, so many labels is losing money because, of the shit that they have on, and the artists that's either on the labels, they going to wind up being in debt anyways. But I mean, is it like nowadays? It's kind of like you got to find a way to reinvent yourself, because people used to think, Koch used to be the biggest thing popping, but now it's kind of like, I've been hearing some little rumblings that Koch ain't even official no more. You know what I'm saying? As far as the deals that, they be getting, the 360 deals, the, this, that, and the other. But now, don't y'all think it's like time to, try to figure out, okay, well, what we need to do to be able to try to flip it and reinvent the whole rap game, because now it's time to do that, because, we going digital now. It ain't gonna be about the CDs and shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's one thing urban music is all about, you know what I mean, informing the people of what's going on in the game. Because with the major record labels, it's seeming like when they say that the business is suffering right now, independent people who aren't even relative to what they're talking about are getting suckered into the wrong conversation. But at the same time, if you got a level where you living in plush budgets and you got a Aston Martin that you riding in every day, you know what I mean, you got fucking heated leather warm seats in the house, sky-rise building, somewhere like that, and then these records ain't paying for that shit tomorrow, then yeah, you have a problem. The record business ain't lasting for you. You know what I'm saying? But for those dudes who are independent with labels that's that's coming out of hoods and shit like that and putting money in the right area of their marketing for their brand will last. You know what I mean? The internet is a tool that can help everybody that's out there be heard as large as a star. Don't forget, Soulja Boy, we know that name because of the internet.
Right. I'll say this much. I'm just starting to catch on with the biggest sound. Like I'm waiting on it for the It Was All a Dream myself right about now. I'm just checking.
I believe you're gonna make it.
For real.
To your shit, bro, I believe that you're gonna make it, and I believe you're gonna be a superstar, bro. And I believe that the people will follow you and the masses will draw to what you got that's out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about getting more people to hear it, you dig? And that's why, like me and Chef was talking, and we really dig that shit. That's why we keep pumping it so hard. Because, you know, it's everybody who can get behind it, you know, they need to take that initiative to make sure that we have a strong rap community, you know, on the underground that's not with major labels and that people all over the world get to hear good shit like that.
Right. Urban Union Radio.
I'm still trying to press tracks as we speak right now, dog. I feel like the switch is hating on Tacaloc, but
Hey, that ain't the first time, my nigga, so.
Hey, they've been hating on Chef D-Mar for like a long ass time, man. I know. Hey, I've been knowing you for like over a year now, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like broke in with me roughly around the same time. Probably me a little bit longer, just by a month or two. But you know what I'm saying? During your time, I mean, you know, especially fucking with you for as long as I have. You know what I'm saying? I know you had a roster of people. You know, people that's not necessarily come and gone, but I kind of, you know, remember some of your old shit that you did, you know what I'm saying, and listening to some of your new stuff that I actually had a chance to peep game on, and just seeing you evolve as an artist. Like, I mean, you know, people waiting for the next dude to really kind of like take notice as far as, you know, music, bring this shit to, not to where it used to be, but just kind of like bring it to a next level. Do you feel like your music is next level type of shit, or do you feel like
I feel like it is.
Man, I'm on some like 2008 shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I stay ahead of myself, man. It's like like I told you, I focus on being different, man. Like, this man doing this, I'm going to go doing this. I'm going to go do this because I want to do different. Just like everybody wearing the earring, you know, I don't wear the shit. Everybody busting the goals, I don't wear the shit. Niggas is rocking the jewels right now, so I don't wear the shit. It's like, I see a nigga wearing this, I'm going to make sure I go wear something else. I always set myself aside from everybody else, and that's what makes me different. Period. Artists and all that. You know, I ain't no swagger jacker, you know what I mean? I try to be myself. Like Mike said, be yourself. God made me how he made me, so I'm going to stay me. Yeah, that.
that's what's up. Hey, any other staff, A Butter, V, y'all got any more questions for Tacaloc?
Yeah. I was thinking about something. How y'all feel about, pardon my voice, how y'all feel about people saying that the South is fucked up, you know what I'm saying, hip-hop and all that kind of shit?
Well, that go with being said, like, as far as, man, that's all right, how can a good analogy for that? Shit, man, you know, it kind of did, but it didn't, man, because the South look at UGK, man, Scarface, come on, man, that's pioneers, outcasts. I mean, you got pioneers from the South, so you can't really say the South did that, but you got new cats that's just in the game from the South that might be, I mean, but everybody, like you said, somebody said that earlier, everybody got their own opinion. A lot of people like the new movement and what's going on, so who's to say that they ain't listening? They're like, well, damn, what they talking about? Fuck, nah, the new shit is what's popping. That's the new generation. That's what they like. So as far as that, that's them. As far as me, I ain't gonna listen to it. I don't feel it the South fucked the game up, though, as far as what they saying. Yeah, certain people might feel that way, but I don't think that. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of pioneers come from the South.
Exactly. And I agree.
Too, bro. Even dudes who ain't pioneers or whatever, they got a lot of dudes out there, brand new talent that is cold-blooded, but the record companies are picking that same popcorn type shit, you see?
Right, it's the record companies that fuck the South up, not any artist. Artists are falling victim to the trend of what's going on. That's because they want to sell or whatever the case may be. But it's really the big major corporations that's marketing on the music. You know what I'm saying? It's the white collar worker behind the music. So really, that's what's fucking the whole game up, the market, and it's all mainly like white folks behind these labels.
Yeah.
So,
I agree, though. I agree with that.
V, what about you, man?
what happened?
V, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's happening?
Hey, you got any more questions for Tacaloc?
Man, I'm just soaking it all in, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm just soaking it in, fam.
That's what's up.
Right,
Yeah, man.
definitely, man. Look, my MySpace, myspace.com/Tacaloc, Tacaloc. You know what I mean? Just got the page up and running. Got a couple friends on that motherfucker, so y'all add me. New music will be coming. I'm going to keep y'all up to date with what's going on. And, you know, Urban Union Radio, y'all go add the radio show hosted by me, Mike, and Creek. We got the new West Coast segment every Wednesday, 7 p.m. You did, that's 5 p.m. y'all time, Central Pacific Standard Time, but myspace.com/Urban Union Radio. Definitely keep you posted. All the new interviews, whatever's going on. You there?
Hey, big shout out to Creek because he did your man's MySpace page and whatnot. So shout out to that dude.
Right, that dude nice with the graphics. Hey, y'all need some motherfucking graphic work, man. Next graphics. My dude Creek, man, y'all could go hit him up, man. You know, he on my motherfucking tops on the MySpace. Y'all go to West Coast Radio, Creek Show Radio, go ahead. And the dude do pages, man. He did our page, he did Branded page. He did a lot of people pages out there. So, I mean, you know, y'all need some graphics, man. $100 a page. Dude ain't charging much, man. You got cats charging like $2 something, $3 something to do what he doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And the nigga make cold beats.
Oh, yeah, you know, that go without saying, you know what I mean? If y'all know Creek is legendary dude, man, he did, you know, tracks for Spice One, Brother Lynch Hung, like all the West Coast classics, you know what I'm saying? He working with Snoop, a lot of cats, so shouts out to my dude Creek, man, Revenue Records in the motherfucking house, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, and found out me and Creek got a lot of people in common and shit like that, which worked out real good, so shout out to that dude. Like I said, that dude did my page, and I think he did a good job, so, you know what I'm saying, just check him out.
Hey, I got a question. Do y'all know a cat, you know what I'm saying, that's from the NO? He lives down here in Vegas, though, right now. Shit, a cat named Milkman.
Milkman?
Yeah.
What part of the NO he from?
I ain't even sure. It was just, I ran into him at a studio that I had for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He was doing some music with us and shit.
Okay. Nah, I haven't heard.
Some goals in the mouth. A nigga with some goals.
What was that?
Yeah, gold.
He got goals.
Real sport, chubby, dark skin, this motherfucker, I don't know how you get the name Milk. This nigga is extra dark. This nigga's blue black, nigga. I don't know how the fuck he get the name Milk. Nigga, the chocolate milk, man.
That's just like dark chocolate milk, man.
That nigga ain't chocolate milk, that nigga dirty milk.
It was free black. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga, he Pepsi milk. Coffee milk, nigga, right there. That nigga his own color in the crayon box. You got red, blue, that nigga right there, yellow. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Big shout out to Milk, man.
Milk, man, what's up? Hey, you still messing with
let
him,
me
V?
tell y'all something, man. That dude Tacaloc, bro, is a beast on all that shit. You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of the shit that he coming with and the ideas, you know what I mean, that he got for his projects that's coming are real large, you know what I mean? I want y'all to keep y'all eyes on him, you know what I mean, and keep y'all ears glued to what he got going on, as well as a nigga is so competent that he helps other artists as well. So, you know what I mean, rock with him and roll with him, you heard me? That's what's up. Tacaloc is shit.
Yeah,
Brandon, let him know. Let him. I want to see how much you fuck with a nigga. I'm gonna put you on blast on your show. Let him know my up and coming album.
Up and coming album.
Yeah.
Don't even say it, 'cause I already know it. Born with a plastic spoon.
Yeah, y'all be looking for that motherfucker. Give me about 6 months to a year. I ain't rushing. You can't rush a perfect album, you know what I'm saying? So give me about 6 months. I'm working on the music now. I got hella songs that I'm about to start laying down just whenever, the studio time get right. I will be putting it out, bro. Be looking for that. It's going to be a classic album. I swear to be crushing anybody in the game at that time. You know what I mean?
Because I ain't going to lie. I know a lot of us was born with a plastic spoon. We had no fucking silver spoon. You know what I mean?
But, hey, nobody got that concept, dog. Nobody. If you hear somebody with that, it's because I talked about it too fucking much, and I should have shut the fuck up and zipped my lips.
Yeah, sure, you got that locked in, bro. I thought like when you was telling me about it, I thought it was some good shit. So, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
Hey, before that, I'm dropping a 2 mixtape. I was gonna work on Survival Kit, which is the mixtape I'm working on, but I decided I'm not gonna do that because I want to come with the mixtape real simple to let people understand who I am. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to make nobody think on this, so I'm coming with my first mixtape. It's gonna be volume 1 and 2 back to back. It's gonna be 10 songs on each one. I'm giving them a little bit. You give them just enough to have them want more. But it's gonna be called "I'm Here to Stay," volume 1. I ain't going nowhere, volume 2. I'm here to stay, I ain't going nowhere, being the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm here to stay, I ain't going nowhere. That's just letting them know of that I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? And the album is just going to be totally opposite from the mixtapes. It's going to be like a whole different, you're going to be like, is that the same nigga? Trust me.
Hey, that's real. So what did I learn tonight? I learned that Tacaloc is really Chef D-Mar, even though I already knew it. We got the homie that sounds dead on Biggie tonight. and we got the motherfucker that has his own little swag saying or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I gotta hear it one more time, so that's some official shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Shug must have fell off, huh? Yeah, shout out to 89 boys, my nigga Shug in the building. Yeah, there.
I love that.
And we noticed that since in Vegas got the same swag with that you did. You know what I'm saying? We both say that, I guess.
It's a common terminology right there, but
because that's old school, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's old school, but you know what I'm saying? It's real common in Vegas, you know.
Well, shit, look, for everybody out there listening, man, look, I don't cut nobody off, but nobody really got to hear me spit, you dig? So it's like,
we're waiting for it.
Oh, man, this some shit that's going to be on. This a little preview of what's to come on the Born with a Plastic Spoon album. This is the type of shit you're going to be getting. It's like, look, my life's a bad dream. Am I trapped in this night, never pitting for my sins? And I'm hoping that he might kill. But seems like I'm right there, lost in the shuffle. So others that cross get lost in the puzzle. Plus I'm tossed in the trouble. Loaded like a street sweeper, digging like a shovel. I get in the ditch deep. Blood on my sneakers, thinking like a killer. Knowing that we done shank them and left them stinking the river. Get rid of the evidence and now I'm rushing out to set. Leaving a homicide, no motives or suspect. Now what's next for me besides the aftermath of pain? Where I live is killer quiet, dog. I'm ready to bless some things. The fastest lane that ever been. I'm riding to the ending, knowing that we can run it. Ain't no hiding from the sinning. I'm living in what's hell, trying to make it up to heaven. Coppers put us in jail because they say that we rebelling. No telling what I say, hey, this could be my last moment. Hoping the Lord forgives me and cleanses me of his own. And I'm going in another breeze while zoning out these streets. Hiding out killer creed, representing till I leave what I need to help hand so I can overcome these quarrels. Living without no morals, wondering if I see tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, that's just some shit. That's just some shit right there. Bad dream, you know what I mean? Nigga had a bad dream one time that I killed the dude. I ain't gonna say, it was a bad dream, to put it that way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no more. It was a bad dream. Maybe it happened in reality, and it translated as a dream. You never know, but it's a bad dream, and that's what it is. Then I wake up at the end, so it's like, oh, all right. That happened? Shit. Let me know. It's like, the album is going to be a life story. From beginning to end, you're going to get, like, concepts. You're going to get topics. You're going to get from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? Alpha and Omega. You're not just going to get a bunch of throw together songs and all that shit. You're going to get 12 hot songs on the album. 12 album songs. You ain't going to get no bullshit in between. You dig? My album ain't going to have no singles. That shit. No, quit saying your dad. And that nigga sound like Suge.
I think Brandon done took it over.
Hey, for real, I'm loving that though. I'm loving it. I ain't go wear it out though, but you know what I'm saying. That's some good shit though. I love that.
Brandon gonna be at work about yeah.
Hey, for real. Y'all ain't lying. Hey, yeah, see, that's cool. That's cool when you. And that's cool when you can get something new out of a show tonight. You know what I mean? Like I said, my boy Tac, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this my other brother from another mother. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, just come in and just listen to his family and representing that urban union shit. You know, like I said, dude, we've been kind of kicking it strong for a year now, so I already know what time it is. You know, I got a lot of respect for you and what you do. So,
free profit, by the way. Yeah,
no
free
doubt.
profit.
Hey, you know, I was gonna mention his name and shit, 'cause you know what I'm saying, that's another dude. I know he locked up and you know what I'm saying, he doing his bid or whatnot, but you know, how's he doing though?
Oh man, you know he hanging in there. He a motherfucking G first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? He been in and out that bitch for a while now, but you know he had to go back and do his time. It wasn't like he did something and went back. He was out on a pill bond, so he just came out. Lawyer was trying to fight his case because he had a good case and thought that it could be overturned, but the DA threw it to a higher district and, you know, they overturned it and he had to go back up his sentence. So he back in that bitch. I mean, he coming home this year, 2009. So, I mean, you know, he start time, I think, 6 months.
That's what's up. That's what's up. 'Cause I know before he went in, I know he got his face tatted too. You know what I'm saying? I know when I talked to the dude, I know that was a big highlight because he was telling me, he was like, "Brand, I got it done," and I was like, "Nah, you bullshit." So
man, this nigga got the whole right side of his face tatted.
Yeah.
It's like the skin like is mutated, like it's a flesh, like it's ripped open and shit, like it's blood and like it look ripped open, and then he got a gunshot in the middle of his forehead and the blood dripping down from his nose to his cheek. Like, the shit ill, but I told him he crazy, you know what I mean? But, hey, each his own. Each his own, you did. I think the industry going to be scared of that. He said that's what was going to make the people want to sign him as an artist. He cold, first and foremost. This nigga is fucking mad talented, so it's like, you know, he got some different shit. I got 100% faith in him that he going to blow when he come home. Because I'm going to make sure he do. I'm going to put out my all behind him because that's my nigga, and I roll with my niggas like that. But, yeah, with the tattoo shit, I don't know, man. It could make him or break him, so we're going to see how it play out.
Yeah, tell that motherfucker, man, one love. I know I wrote the nigga a couple times and shit, you know what I'm saying, just 'cause he the homie, but just tell him that Brand said what's up.
That's what it is.
Got a private caller calling in, so let's see what we can get them on, you know, before the close of the show. Private caller, you on the air with Tacaloc. What's good?
You won't lie, don't be shy.
Yeah.
You heard him, hunger.
Hey, I don't want to know if I can spit.
One leg. Spit something.
Here we go. It was that V. I don't see him now. They ain't on the switch now. The private caller that was on.
I don't know.
Pookie ass nigga.
But thank y'all for having this too, you dig? Thank y'all for having this, bro, 'cause the nigga Tacaloc, that's a good nigga y'all fucking with, you know what I'm saying? This is a good show.
No.
I've been enjoying the shit since I've been on the line, you know what I mean? So thank y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what it's
Join in, man.
Yeah.
You know what, though? Hey, the Louisiana boys been saying that shit for years, though. That yeah shit. 'Cause my man was saying that in high school. A nigga was 13 saying that shit, so y'all the originated of that. That nigga was saying that shit we little kids.
They be coming up with a lot of, you know.
I was about to go there if you had said you started it. I was about to go there.
Nah. We don't be doing shit like that. We keep it.
Nah, one of my uncles, man. I got family, you know, out there, man. I got a business partner of mine, man, from out there, you know, and yeah, he put me onto that. I love that when they be like, you heard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? It seemed like that's sacred though for NO folks and people down south. It seemed like you can't be in the West Coast or the East Coast or anywhere else and be like, you heard. It just seemed like that's some sacred shit for the motherfuckers out there in the South though. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You may get some people out there that'll say that shit, but it just seemed like that's just something that nobody else but the South can be able to say that shit. You know what I mean?
Like that shit don't be authentic. That's all.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they be having a lot of fans like that. Well, Wody and all that when they talking about
shit. Wody, that's New Orleans. I don't even say that shit. That's because I separate myself and I don't do what everybody else doing. So that's why you won't hear me say none of that shit. You did. I might say you did.
You know, like on the regular nigga might be like, what's up, Walt? Or whatever like that. You did.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, I say,
like, Wody and all this shit.
Nah.
A lot of niggas get that from a record, you did.
Right.
Sure.
This real life, this ain't a rap song, nigga.
Hey, for real.
I don't even think Wody was ever in my vocabulary, cuz. I'm trying to think right now, have I ever said that shit? I don't think so.
Hey, for real. I feel you. Man, that's a good shit, though.
MySpace.com/Tacaloc. Tacaloc. Y'all had me.
Talking shit out loud, go buy it.
Hey, y'all could go buy that motherfucker right now, but I ain't supposed to be selling it, but hey, y'all could go buy it.
Hey, there you go.
He's gonna shut my ass down, man.
Saturday. Go buy it.
I ain't tripping no, man. It's like super duper scratchy. Hey, yeah. Track 2, man. Whenever you at talking shit out loud, man, let them know. You know what I'm saying? Additional production by my man Ice Mike on track 2. Y'all hear the dope-ass sample behind that bitch, the scratching. Yeah, that's all live. That ain't no Fruity Loops or none of that bullshit. That's straight turntables, homeboy. Y'all get up on y'all hip-hop shit. We bringing the scratching back, nigga. Ain't nobody did that in New Orleans in a long time. We did that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to watch. We bumping that talking shit out loud out here so much and doing shows for that bitch. Everybody about to start using scratches again.
That's right.
So when the DJs blow back up in New Orleans, y'all give shouts out to me and Mike for that, nigga.
Yeah.
When these fake ass DJs with all iPods,
hip-hop, and all the elements of hip-hop. If you're a hip-hopper, you know what I'm saying, if you're a real motherfucking b-boy nigga to the fullest or all the way, or just wherever you fit in, you know what I mean, go all the way back and understand what game you in and add all the elements. You dig? Be artistic with the shit, you dig?
right.
Mike, you know what we about to do in New Orleans, bro? We about to make all these iPod DJs and these fucking CD DJs go out of commission. You're going to have to fucking get the turntables up, partner. You know what I'm saying? I need to see some turntables you DJing around this bitch. You need some live shit. Right. You got these fucking iPod DJs, they spinning mixes and shit. You don't got no scratching, no... Oh, I thought you was a DJ. You just pressing play, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking DJ.
Mixtape artist that's out there. If you want to make a live mixtape, nigga, come with a motherfucking rap over a motherfucking DJ backing your ass up. That's how you can tell if you really live and if you really want to rap over somebody else's beats and shit like that. Let your DJ tear that shit up and let's see how you can handle the MC work. Be the master of the motherfucking ceremony on the shit. Come alive. Bring the motherfucking CD up to a party status through the motherfucking stereo system. That's what you do, motherfucker, if you really hip-hop. Because niggas like Tacaloc, Boy DJ Ice Mike, and Venice Radio that's going on right now, you know what I'm saying? This is how we bringing this shit. And we doing it live for your fucking ass so you can
give me a sample, Mike,
and enjoy what you did
from me. Give him a sample, nigga. Give me the 1-2. You know the little bebop shits. I can't do it, but you know.
That motherfucker sound dead on Biggie.
Look, yo. Well, I'ma represent my killer creep till I die. Hit the hood, put in work, time fly by so high. That when we ride, I gotta stay on tilt. And grip my clip, cause if they trip, I'ma leave them all spill. Like a crew, I keep it sold, dropping fake and flows. Plus planning how it goes till I sink deeper low. Cause low, gotta plot and kill. Once I'm popping with my steel, trusting with the intention to knock over the drill. So chill, up a vote, killer instinct. Show I'm low before you get even blank to think that you could say that shit you must have been mistaken. Cause you won't feel that heat when I bring you the meat steaking. Who shaking silly suckers like a southern earthquake? Flipping through nigga shit like Gift said birthday. My work even came and I'm still stuck with pain. Loving only my gang, so it ain't no mercy when we bang. When I'm swinging my nuts, you best to back the fuck up. See the next to get plucked when my Mossberg bust. Why fuss? I know I'm wrong, but I still carry on. Going through hard times, they got me trapped in my zone. I couldn't even hear you beat, Mike. You heard me? So it's like, hey, that shit gonna be, when people listen to this rebroadcast, that shit gonna be all rhythm like I'm, you're like, man, I can't rap.
When I was listening to your rap, that shit was rolling too.
Yeah, Mike shot.
He was like,
Mike was like, I'm
Nigga, I'm
done.
like this bitch rocking, nigga. I'm taking pictures and all kind of shit at the same time. Nigga, I don't give a motherfucker. Nigga, I'm smoking at the same time. And
I'm just, nigga, I gotta roll another
my
one.
dog Tacaloc, and I'm kicking it with the niggas off of Venice Radio right now on Block Talk, you know what I'm saying? So it's all to the street.
Doing how we do. About to give y'all a little extra preview of what's to come, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm living in the jungle. Listen to get the bundles in the sector with fumbles. Bring your heat to cook the combo. I crumble them like crackers if they step into a cheese. Representing the creed for the pistol packers and thieves. Jacker say he cooks up my seats to execute for the dash. For certain to leave you hurting, knock your shit under grass. Under the pass and now I'm starving, taking what I don't got. Leaving these niggas achy, breaking them off a spot where they get hot. I'm getting colder. Killers to make me bolter. Loading my millimeter for the eaters like I'm supposed to. I'm close to insanity. Matter of fact, I feel them now. Busting to niggas scatter with my strap out in the air with no cap. But who gets hit once I'm spitting my shit? Then I load the clip and dip. Watching niggas brain split, cause it's gang shit. All we know, so watch out when we swoop. Selling 3 deep in coops, knocking fools out they boots. They think it's cute, but it ain't funny. Niggas dying over money. Down south, we hungry, down for filling up our tummy. But dummies all on my dick. Should I fuck them like a bitch? Or just I take this list from Mr. Slitting his wrist to the drips. Just every drop of blood and lays to 6. Rest in peace, bitch, nigga. You ain't fucking with me. It's like that, man. It's just some shit. But, hey, you know, man, they ain't fucking with me, man. Like, you know, I don't even do this rap shit like no battle shit no more. I used to be, that's old raps right there. I was just fucking around having fun with it. But I used to be on that battle tip, like trying to kill niggas on the mic. But it ain't about that no more. I'm making good music, concept, topics, you know, all that creativity shit. I'm coming with all that. So be looking for that.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Union Radio, Vintage Music Radio, Branded Big, Chef Demo, Tacaloc, Ice Mike, you know what I mean? You got what, Big Rich in the building?
yeah, Big Rich.
Butt in the building?
The big motorhome. He out somewhere. The big breakfast. He be back though.
Got another 510 call. What's good, 510? Bay Area stand up.
What's good?
Is this our home girl?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a small bit of technical difficulty.
On live with Tacaloc and Vintage Music Radio.
Nexxlegacy.